Welcome back to Outside Views, where today we're cracking open a conversation that may sound dry at first. Well, it's employment rights, but stick with me because it's stirring up a classic tug of war between business leaders and lawmakers in the UK. And yes, even if you're not British, this one's relevant. Because the same debate is happening around the world. How do you protect workers without sinking businesses? So here's what's going on. The UK government is pushing forward with a shiny new employment rights bill. And that sounds noble, right? It promises stronger protections for workers, guaranteed rights from day one on the job, better sick pay, and more flexible working conditions. But business groups, well, they are not cheering just yet. Enter Alex Hall-Chan from the Institute of Directors. She recently appeared on Sky News and made her case on behalf of the business community, which is, shall we say, a bit rattled. Hall-Chan says the bill has good intentions but comes with rough edges, and those edges need serious sanding. The Institute of Directors, along with the British Chambers of Commerce, the CBI, the Federation of Small Businesses and Make UK, has signed an open letter urging the House of Lords to scrutinise the bill carefully. And their message is basically, let's not break the economy while fixing worker protections. And here's why they are concerned. It's not just the bill. This month, UK employers were hit with a triple whammy. National insurance contributions, they went up. And the national living wage got a hefty above-inflation hike. And now there's this bill which adds even more mandatory benefits for workers. And Hall-Chan summed it up like this. Employers are really struggling under the increased costs that are associated with employment. And the translation is, running a business is getting quite pricey, especially for small and medium-sized enterprises. And here's the kicker. When employment gets too expensive, companies stop hiring. And that's the domino effect these business groups are warning about. If you make it too costly to employ people, well, guess what? Fewer people get employed. And that's why these organizations are asking for moderation, not a full rollback, but a softening of the bill's more rigid parts. And they are urging the government to be flexible about flexibility, to allow for nuance, to consider how these rules play out in the real world and not just on paper. On the other side, of course, supporters of the bill argue that workers have waited long enough for proper protections, and that people should not have to wait months to get basic rights. That fair treatment from the first day is not just humane, but long overdue. And they are not wrong either. So we are looking at a delicate balancing act. One where fairness for workers must be weighed against sustainability for employers. And to be honest, that's not easy. And the House of Lords will now have to play referee. They'll examine the bill line by line and decide whether it's too heavy-handed or just right. And while this may sound like a Westminster-only problem, the bigger question is international. Can governments protect workers and maintain a thriving job market at the same time? Or is that just political fantasy? And as always, we'll be watching closely, because whether you're a business owner, a worker, or just someone who thinks politics should occasionally make sense, well, this one is worth paying attention to. And if you enjoyed today's breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is Outside Views, your front row seat to the big debates shaping the UK and beyond. So see you next time, and the next video is right here in the end screen.